Hi, everyone. This is Mike Olszewski again, and my special guest on the phone. He's on his way to Cleveland, Justin Hayward of the Moody Blues. Hi, Justin.
Hi.
Hey, Justin, obviously you've played Cleveland a lot over the years, and
Sure.
yeah, I'll tell you, do you notice different audiences in different parts of the country, or are Moody Blues fans pretty much the same everywhere?
Well, Moody Blues people are nice people. I know that, and no, but they are. You know, the big sort of towns, maybe New York. You know, the center of New York, they tend to be a little bit more blasé, and I don't know, but you know, I just love playing anywhere, and usually American audiences are great for the Moody Blues. They always have been, wherever we go in the U.S. And like I say, maybe British audiences are a little more reserved, you know, but that's because they're that kind of people, and so it's reflected in the way they go and they handle themselves at a concert.
I'll tell you, Justin, I don't know how many times I've seen the Moody Blues over the years, and all the wonderful songs just keep coming back, and I love hearing the songs, but I'm wondering, you have to play them every night. You ever get tired of playing some of the songs?
No, I never do, because I know what, particularly some of the older songs, I know what they mean to a lot of people, and I have... You know, I can identify with that. There's a lot of songs that I have in my life that mean a lot to me, and one for us is Nights in White Satin. You know, it means so much to so many people that it's always a pleasure to be part of sharing something, you know, like that that's special within people's hearts.
But what about when you write the new stuff? Does the old body of work still influence the new stuff?
Well, I think I've always wanted to look forward and move forward, and thankfully we've been a band that's been allowed to go our own way. You know, we've never been under any kind of great pressure, or we've certainly never bent under that pressure to sort of conform to a particular type, and we've always been able to trust our own judgment, and I like the stuff that we're doing now. You know, that this is my favorite stuff, the stuff that we're recording right now. In fact, we've just recorded 5 new titles for a new album, and it's great. It really is knockout.
Oh, that's terrific. Now, of course, Blossom Music Center is one of the most fabulous outdoor venues that I've certainly ever seen.
Oh, certainly, yeah.
And, you know, I'm wondering, what about the outdoor venues? Do you have to play them differently than you would the indoor venues?
Well, not so much for us in the group. It's a different sort of visual look, and of course the lighting is very different. You know, often, you know, the first half of your show, you can't... You know, you're really not using lighting because a lot of it is still daylight, and so a lot of the lighting can't be seen. But we prefer these kind of venues. About 5 or 6 years ago, we changed from playing in the wintertime, which we always used to do, and we were sort of playing those ice hockey stadiums and that, to playing in the summertime, and it suited us much better. You know, we enjoy ourselves much more.
Well, certainly when you're veterans of the road, like the Moody Blues certainly are, you learn a lot from the road, but does touring ever get any easier?
No. No, it doesn't. I still love it, you know, and I still get a big kick out of it, and that's the most important thing. But I can't say that it does get any easier. You know, you just have to maintain some kind of routine and just try and stay in the moment and be aware of where you are and be aware of your audience. And, you know, we know that we have a lot of friends out there, and that are wishing us well too. You know, and every audience is full of friends.
Well, you know, you have a lot of friends in Cleveland, and you talked about being aware of the audience. And I'm just wondering, is there a typical Moody Blues fan? Do you know who your core audience is?
Well, we've had a lot of fans that have been with us for a very long time, and we're very lucky. We've got a very solid sort of fan club, and we meet a lot of the fans just by being on the road. And also, every year we have like a fan club party at our base in Cobham in Surrey in England, and we meet a lot there too. So, yeah, so we're pretty familiar, and we're also a band. I personally receive, because of the songs I write, I think a tremendous amount of mail, and so I understand what is, you know, how these people think, and I'm very glad that they want to share their thoughts with me.
Well, certainly they're going to be sharing a lot of applause and a lot of love for the band tonight at Blossom Music Center. There's still a few tickets left, so be sure to get out there. But, again, those tickets are going fast. Justin Hayward, have a great show tonight.
Great. Thank you very much, Mike.
Bye.
Nice guy.
Boy, Mike Olszewski, you are just turning into one exclusive interview kind of guy.
I'm talking to them all.
I mean, first you got Paul McCartney, the only person in Cleveland who got backstage
One-on-one.
and got a real live interview.